Alright, so in this video, I will be showing you a totally new different way. It's like a magic that you can automate a TradingView indicator like that. This could actually make you potentially a next trillionaire in the world. Bruh. So this is not like your usual setting up alert and doing a dumping and here and there, a lot of things, right? So what happens here is actually happens in front of your screen and you can see it live, you know what's happening. And I will be hand-holding you through every step of the process. It's just going to be one-time learning. And once you see this thing in action, let me tell you, this is the thing that you actually been looking for. And the best part is you can use this TradingView indicator and start automating on your favorite broker, whether that be your TradingView, TraderBait, NinjaTrader, Thinkorswim, Kraken, crypto, forex, anywhere. Okay, so let's get into the main video. All right, so I posted this one blog post. I will be giving this link in the description. So it has these three aspects to it. So one is the screen map, which shows you, how to map, like how to set up the NightShark. And the second part is the indicator code, which we will be using on the TradingView. So this is the TradingView indicator. And then final is the NightShark code. So the NightShark code is the main automation script. And I already took care of all the, nerdy stuff. You just need to take care of few of the parameters so that you can customize it for your own. So there's the take profit, stop loss, and then the script first signal. So I'm going to be explaining these, throughout the video and so forth. So let's go ahead and set up the indicator first. So let's go ahead first, remove any existing indicator on your TradingView, and let's go ahead and click on new indicator, and let's remove all the existing template here. And I'm going to go ahead and copy this script. So this is the indicator code. I copied it and paste it, and let's just add it to the chart. You can always save it so that you can refer to it later. And now this is done. So let's go ahead and copy the NightShark code. And here I'm going to copy the code, and let's open the NightShark. And we need to create a new script, and I'm going to name it Wickless Heiken Ashi. Create. And for the code, and save it. So we done the code, and now we need to do the screen mapping. So screen map, you can click on this top, and here you'll see the area one. We want to set it up at buy. So we're going to set it up at the buy, and we want to set up the area 2 over the. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you this on the replay so that you can see everything live in action, and we don't have to wait across multiple times. So let's go ahead and do here. So so after that, I just need to populate the PNL. So I'm going to open a sample trade and close it. So that just brings it up here. We are even out on the 0. So if your TradingView does not have this buy or sell button here, you can always go to the setting, and you can always enable this one-click trading and buy and sell button. So this will make it, one-shot clicking and all. So I'm going to draw this second over here. So now it comes to the point part. So point dot A would be on a buy. Point dot B would be on a sell, and point dot C would be on some random blank area, so that the cursor can rest there when it goes between the switches. So if you're new to NightShark, I'm actually going to explain you the workflow real quick, and then we're gonna get back to this demo. So so the demo for the workflow for this script is, so we're gonna start when you click the run. So here you can see this run button. When you click this run, it's gonna go ahead and start scanning the signals which we draw over the area 1, right? So here this is gonna switch between a buy and sell. So when it's buy, we're gonna go ahead and click buy, and that will open a long position. And then we have a parameters. So that parameters is whether for the exit parameters it's either sell condition or open PNL. So here on the script, if you see this code, so there's a take profit and stop loss. So after you enter the signal, let's say you don't want to wait for the buy or sell signal, but you also want to monitor the PNL, and based on that you want to exit the position, right? So right now I set it at plus 500, negative 500. You can always tweak these numbers to your liking. So what happens is it's either gonna click on buy, and it's either gonna wait for the sell signal or open PNL threshold to meet. And once that happens, if it's a sell signal, it's just gonna close that sell and go up again, and then through this process this because these signals tend to be sticky. It's continuously gonna stay in there. So for that, it's gonna open the sell position, like a short position, and after that, it's just the same process. Now it's gonna wait for the buy, and after that, open PNL, it's gonna exit. So if it were to close on the PNL, right, what happens is because we are exiting based on the PNL, there is still going to be the old signals still going to be there. So for that logic, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hold on until the new signal. So let's say if we short, we exit, the sell signal is still there. So we just want to wait until the buy signal and then move forward with the buy. But if it's a sell signal, we exit, then we're gonna wait for. If it's a buy signal and then we exit, then we're gonna wait for the sell signal. So it's just gonna put it on the hold, and we go from there. So I'm gonna to guide you through this. It's gonna populate all the logs, what's happening with the NightShark. So I'm just gonna select a bar here, and let's just go ahead and run the signal. Okay, so one more thing. So you see this log, right? Not log, this code, right? So there's this first first signal. So I set it to true by default. So what happens is, let's say you want to start in the middle of the day, right? So let's say right now we are in the middle of the buy signal. So if you don't want to enter it right away, then we're not sure going to skip that first, and then when the new one comes in, it can start executing on that on a fresh signal. So that's for that. But if you want to immediately jump in, you can always set this to false, and NightShark will do that. So one more thing that I want to add is, whenever you're drawing the area 1, these areas 2, you always want to make sure that you do not overdraw it or underdraw it. So let's say here, because these are the input for the NightShark, right? And you can always click on edit, select the area, click on edit, and then you can always make sure, these are like perfectly aligned so that NightShark gets the clean input. NightShark can do, a lot of error correction on its own, but the better it is, the less processing NightShark has to do, and you can execute it on like much faster compared to, there's those extra processing. So I'm going to click on run. I'm going to open the log. So it's skipping for the first signal because I set it to true. So it's skipping this buy. So now we got the sell, so it entered the position. So there was a 937 profit here, if you can see it on the log. So the reason that you see 937 immediately is right now we are on the 3-minute chart, like it's updating really fast on the replay. That's why these kind of moments are expected. But we can always check back on the log. So right now it's on hold because it exited the short on the $800 profit, because that's, because it moved so fast. NightShark automatically detected, okay, this is greater than 500. But on the real time, NightShark would be able to catch it on 525 or something like that. So it was on hold until buy because we exited that part. So it closed the long, and then there was immediately $1,100 profit. So okay. I'm going to stop the NightShark. the replay just ended. So if you look at here, what happened during this period? So NightShark skipped the first one, and it was just waiting for the buy and sell, and it's detected the sell, and it opened the short, but it closed the short because there was a open PNL of 937. Which, if you go back to the code, you will see we set it at to either 500 or negative 500, right? So that's because of that, and the reason it was just 800 is because we are on like really 3-minute time scale for each a second. So that's why we got those really high volume of the PNL. So and then long closed, and then what happened? Okay, so after that close, it waited on it was on hold until the new buy signal, because we already executed on that short, and it was just waiting for the buy signal, and then it's detected the buy, and then also it closed that long PNL because there was a profit of 1475 detected there, and on hold and buy signal and so forth. You get the idea. Okay, so another part is I want to show you. So right now we're on the replay, right? So all that matters for NightShark is just not like bound to this constraint of the TradingView, because as long as we get these metrics, as long as you can find those on the screen, these open PNL and the signal on it, and then also the buy and sell buttons, NightShark can execute on that. So I'm going to show you a sample demo on how you can actually implement it on the like a different broker, but you have the signal on the TradingView. Okay, so I'm going to drag this window, and if you do this, right, so if you open a separate tab and then put it on the trading like a NinjaTrader, here we are on the NinjaTrader, right? Let me minimize this. So this is the ideal setup for the NightShark, but I can show you how you can recreate this. So again, so NinjaTrader and Trader8, their UI are all same, so we should be fine with that. TradingView, and we are on ES, right? And after that, what you're going to do is you want to go open your position and then kind of put it on the bottom, and you can always So we need the signal that we have here on this side, and our buy and sell button would be here, but we need the open PNL, right? So you might always not get these. So what you can do is you can always look for open PNL. There's a one open PNL with $1, and there should be another one, and there is this normal open PNL. So you can always drag these open PNL and total PNL just so you can have it and save it. And now, just like the before, now what NightShark can do is let's put this inside here because we don't need that. So just like how we did on the TradingView, right? Let's go ahead and click on the area one, and we need to edit this. So we just put this on here on this side, and area 2 locate. So our area 2 would be PNL, right? So I'll just show you one quick. Okay. So our area 2 would be here, or you can just delete it and add. And we just need to draw this over this section. Now NightShark going to start monitoring this number because this is the new input for her. And then you can always need to just make sure you clearly draw it, not overdraw it, underdraw it, as perfect as you can get. Otherwise, if it's hard for you to draw it, what you can do is you can always go to the Chrome and then always can just zoom it. And we can also squeeze these two areas that we don't need, and now you can again edit this area, or let's just delete it. Okay, area 1 is here, and area 2 would be here. And let me just exit this. So this is now we are on the real time, right? Because this is also showing the live chart, and this is also on the live chart. So our area 2 is this. Our point.A would be on this buy, and our point.B would be the sell button. New sell button would be here. Oops. And our point.C, we can always edit it and put it somewhere here. That's fine. So right now we are on the real time. It's not possible for me to show you everything here, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you NightShark executing it quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to false so that this first signal NightShark can act on and go ahead and place the buy order on the NinjaTrader. Okay. So everything, the code remains same. It's just we are just tweaking around the inputs, these areas. And now we can run. You see? it clicked the buy button, and then now we are on the position, and now it's just gonna wait for the sell signal or this open P&L to increase up to that our threshold of 500 or negative 500, which you can change, of course, by yourself. So yeah, so that's it. These are the ways that you can implement the NightShark to automate any of your trading indicator that you have on your TradingView to on external brokers. So here I just show the NinjaTrader. TraderBit also looks same, and you can also do this on the Thinkorswim, or Kraken, or any if you want to do into crypto, apply that indicator on the crypto and then do it on the Kraken or Coinbase or wherever you want, as long as they provide the sufficient UI and we can find these inputs, right? So yeah, so any indicator that you want to automate that needs to have this label, and if you check the Pine script of this, maybe you can use like your own existing ChatGPT. This is the final code, so maybe you can give this reference to ChatGPT and then ask it to do it, and it can also do it on your behalf. This is the template for it. Or even better, what I can do is I can also share you this TradingView code or ChatGPT. So all you need to do is here, whatever indicator that you have, you can just paste that here, and then try it. Maybe it should be able to create you these kind of labels on that any indicator that you have. Otherwise, you just need to try it again until you get the desired output. I'll also give you this link. You don't need to tell it everything, like all the prompts are already inside it. What you need to do is you just need to paste your indicator code. You need to have that available, and with that you can it will just spit it out by itself. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, do comment down below. I will answer to all of your questions, and yeah, be sure to subscribe for more future video. Oh yeah, so for future video, I'm playing around like a different concept. So right now here you can see we just have this like a really fixed take profit or stop loss, right? So in future video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with a new indicator, and also we can put like a trailing features on it, which NightShark is also capable of doing. So NightShark can perform all these calculations, and then let's say instead of exiting at a 500, after 500 you still want to go ahead, but let's say now you want to move that stop loss from like this static stop loss from negative 500 to maybe 400, so that while keeping that extra layer of cushion, you can still capture the upside moment. But yeah, but that would be all in the future video. But for now, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.